The evening light settles softly across the living room. At 72, Robert notices how quiet his home feels at this hour. The day has slowed, but his body has not learned to follow yet. Robert lives in a small town, the kind where evenings arrive gently. Dinner dishes rest in the sink, waiting until morning. He turns off the kitchen light, one switch at a time. The house grows calmer, but his mind often does not. For years, nighttime had become difficult for him. Sleep used to come easily, without effort or thought. Now nights felt long, broken, and restless. He would lie awake, listening to the clock mark time. Robert never felt worried exactly, just tired in a deep way. Morning came too soon, and his body felt heavy. Simple tasks seemed slower when rest was missing. He noticed it most during quiet moments. In the evenings, Robert often stayed busy until late. Television stayed on, filling the room with sound. Bright lights kept the house feeling awake. He told himself it helped pass the time. When bedtime finally arrived, sleep felt far away. He would lie still, eyes open, waiting. Thoughts drifted in without invitation. The quiet became uncomfortable instead of peaceful. Over time, Robert grew patient but weary. He reminded himself that aging brings changes. Still, he missed the comfort of deep rest. Not perfect sleep, just better sleep. One evening, as the sun dipped low, Robert noticed something. The light outside softened everything it touched. The room felt calmer when the day faded naturally. That moment stayed with him. He began to wonder if his evenings needed less activity. Not a big change, just a small one. Something gentle, something steady, something his body could learn. The next night, Robert tried something simple. After dinner, he turned off the television earlier than usual. The house felt quieter right away. At first, the silence felt unfamiliar. He dimmed the lights instead of keeping them bright. The room changed its mood instantly. Shadows softened along the walls. His shoulders relaxed without him noticing. Robert made a cup of warm water and sat by the window. He didn't rush the moment. Outside, the street grew still. Inside, his breathing slowed. He picked up a book he had already read before. Nothing exciting, nothing new, just familiar words and steady pages. His eyes grew calm instead of alert. When bedtime came, he didn't expect much. He simply followed the same steps. Lights low, movements slow, thoughts gentle. He lay down without pressure. That night, sleep came quietly. Not quickly, but calmly. He woke once, then rested again. In the morning, he noticed a difference. It wasn't dramatic or sudden, but his body felt slightly lighter. His mind felt less crowded. The day seemed more manageable. Robert did not celebrate or analyze it. He simply repeated the routine the next evening. Dinner, quiet, dim lights, familiar pages. No rushing, no forcing. Over the next few days, his evenings found a rhythm. His body began to recognize the signals. Night no longer arrived with resistance, it arrived with acceptance. Some nights were better than others. Robert understood that this was normal. He stopped expecting perfection. Instead, he focused on comfort. As the weeks passed, something changed. His mornings felt steadier. He moved through the day with more ease. Small tasks required less effort. Robert noticed how evenings shaped his nights, and how nights shaped his days. The connection felt simple and honest. No rules, no pressure. Sometimes he still woke during the night, but he no longer felt frustrated. He rested, breathed, and waited. Sleep often returned on its own. One evening, Robert took a short walk before sunset. The air felt cool and steady. His steps were slow but confident. The day released its hold. Back home, the routine continued. Lights dimmed, sounds softened. The house prepared for rest alongside him. Robert realized something quietly important. Sleep wasn't something to chase. It was something to invite, something that responded to calm. He didn't change his entire life. He didn't add anything complicated. He simply gave his evenings a gentler shape, and his body responded in time. As months passed, Robert trusted the rhythm. Even on restless nights, he stayed patient. He reminded himself that rest comes in many forms. Stillness counted too. The evenings became his favorite part of the day. They asked nothing from him. They offered space instead of demand. They prepared him slowly. Robert learned that aging does not mean losing rest. It means learning new ways to welcome it. With kindness, not control. with routine, not urgency. Now when evening light fills his home, he smiles softly. He knows what comes next. Not perfect sleep, but better rest. And that is enough. As the day ends, Robert settles into quiet. His body understands the signals now. His mind follows more easily. Night arrives without struggle. Sometimes change doesn't need strength. It needs patience. It needs consistency. It needs care. If you find evenings feeling restless, consider how they unfold. Notice the light, the sound, the pace. Small changes can guide the body gently. Rest often follows calm. The day ends the same way it always has. But how we enter the night can change everything.